Hello class 5 students, today we will study first chapter of your SST and the name of the chapter is The Globe, a Model of the Earth. The Earth is the planet on which we live. The Earth is our home. It is the only planet in the solar system on which life exists. It is home to various types of plants and animals. Long ago, everyone believed that the earth was flat like this. They believed that if we travel to the edges, we would fall off. But due to explorers like Magellan and astronomers like Copernicus, this thinking has changed. Now we know for certain that the earth is spherical in shape. In recent years, astronauts too have taken photographs of the Earth from space and from the moon. These photographs confirm that the fact that the Earth is round like a sphere. However, Earth is not a perfect sphere. If you can see in this picture, it is slightly flattened at the top and from the bottom it's like an orange, round shape. So this is the true shape of the Earth. Now the globe. The Earth is a huge planet. It's not possible to see the entire Earth from one view. But if we study the Earth through the globe, which is a small model of the Earth, we get an idea of the location of the land masses or continents with relation to the water body, the oceans and the sea. And more than 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. You can see in this globe, whatever blue color you can see, that is the area of the Earth covered with water. And the colored portion is the land area. Now, let's look at this picture of the globe. Since we cannot see the whole globe at one time, however, we can turn the globe around to see the other half. It can be turned around a line passing through it, and this line is called X. The Earth constantly rotates around its axis of rotation. The two extreme points of the axis are called north and south. You can see in this picture that North Pole and this is south. Midway between the poles is an imaginary line circling the Earth, and it is called equator. So here, this is the imaginary line which is passing through the Earth, through the center of the Earth. So that is called equator. And this equator, it divides the Earth into two equal halves. And those are called hemispheres. So, to the north of the equator is the northern hemisphere and to the south of the equator is the southern hemisphere. Now, the latitude. Since it's not easy to locate places on the globe, a grid has been formed on the globe by the help of latitudes and longitudes. These are the horizontal and vertical lines which are imaginary and are drawn on the globe to help us identify the places on the Earth easily. Now let's look at the latitudes in detail. The equator, if you can see, is marked at 0 degrees. The North Pole is 90 degrees north. The South Pole is 90 degrees south. Thus, the latitude of a place tells us how far north or south a place is from the equator. There are few more latitudes which are important other than equator. You can see in this picture, this one is Arctic Circle and its measurement is 66.5 degrees north. Next is Tropic of Cancer and its measurement is 23.5 degrees north. Both of these lies in northern hemisphere. Now let's go towards southern hemisphere. This one is Tropic of Capricorn and its measurement is 23.5 degrees south. Then this one is Antarctic Circle and its measurement is 66.5 degrees south. So, if we have a formal definition of parallels of latitude, it is the imaginary horizontal lines that are drawn parallel to the equator are known as parallels of latitude. One more thing you need to know, there are more latitudes other than these 5. These are few important latitudes which we need to know. Now, let's study about the longitude. The longitude running through the Old Royal Observatory at Greenwich near London is marked 0. You can see this red colored dot, a circle is there, red colored dot is there. Here, Old Royal Observatory at Greenwich, which is near London, is located. And the longitude which passes through this observatory has been measured as at 0 degrees and it is known as prime meridian, or it is also known as Greenwich meridian. Latitudes to the east of Greenwich are marked 0 degrees east. So, to the east of prime meridian, all these are marked, all these we call east longitude. Then to the west of this, all these longitudes are called west longitude. A formal definition of the meridians of longitudes will be the imaginary vertical lines that run from the north to the south pole are known as meridians of longitudes. Now, let's look at the hemisphere. With the help of equator and prime meridian, the earth is divided into hemispheres. If we draw the equator here, so the top portion is northern hemisphere. All this portion is northern hemisphere. And the bottom portion is southern. Similarly, if we refer to prime meridian, to the west of it, the part of the earth to the west of it is western hemisphere. And the part of the earth to the east of it is eastern hemisphere. This is how it will look like. The equator, which has divided the earth into northern and southern hemisphere. And that's western and eastern hemisphere, which has been divided by the prime meridian. Now, why do we draw these longitudes and latitudes? Basically, we draw these longitudes and latitudes to locate any place on the earth. So, the network which is formed by the intersection of the parallels of latitudes and meridians of longitude is called a grid. So, if you can see, these have intersected, these longitudes and these latitudes, and what is formed is the grid. It helps us to locate the places on the on a globe or on a map. So now let us find out the location of Delhi on a map. First, locate the latitude of it. The latitude which is passing through the Delhi, its measurement is 29 degrees north. And then the longitude we need to see which is passing through Delhi, that is 77 degrees east. So Delhi lies at the intersection of these two lines, one longitude and one latitude. Similar way, we can locate any place on a globe or on a map. One thing which you need to know that when we are using Google Maps, they are also locating different places on the earth with the help of the intersection of latitudes and longitudes. That's it related to this chapter. I hope you like this video.